Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. That's a lot of words. Today we're just gonna do a really simple semi-guide video of how to get gear specifically right when there are half AP free quests, which there is right now. And I think this is one of those things that people should probably be doing, you know? Like, I think it's the best thing to do currently. I was actively doing it before the half AP started. So there's a couple things you're going to need for this. Number one is you're going to need a lot of stamina. Luckily, that is plentiful in this game. Number two, you're going to need level 5 reputation, 5 hearts with Vanya, the chapter 1. The reason why we're doing chapter 1 is because it has the attack sets on it, and attack is just universally amazing in this game. And in Vanya, there are 2 red quests once you hit 5 hearts, both of which give you really good things. One of them that you're always going to have up is going to be your food, which is the one on the left, I think. And the other one that's always up is going to be your equipment. And the equipment sets are SSR, and they rotate which one. They kind of go through the list of them. I don't do the cooking one. If we look over here, I don't do the cooking one. But if we take a look, this is the red quest here. We can just hit skip. And we can see we can get some aged meat from it as well. And that's one of the options you can do. But the one we really want is this one here. And this rotates. You'll get a different piece of gear from each one. And basically, this will require, I think, around 72k CC to be able to auto this. And once you have that, that's going to be really doable. And every 8 runs you do, you're going to get an SSR piece of gear, and then you can get one for each slot. And then once you get the good piece, it'll take you like 6 more clears to be able to get the good piece again, specifically the top left one for attack that has the attack-based stats. And right now, this is costing 5 stamina instead of 63k instead of 72, actually. 5 stamina instead of 10, which is just massive. So this is absolutely what I'm spending every last bit of my stamina on right now. You also have a 3% chance while you're doing this to get an SSR piece of gear just from a drop. So you're going to get a ton of fodder. You're going to get all the gear ever, and it's amazing. Also, when you are looking at your gear, you want to be really careful with what you upgrade. It's really expensive to upgrade your SSR gear. And if we look at our stats right here, we've got change stats. We can see this green bar right here. The stats for this piece of gear is 390 to 520 base, and each base will be different. I got this one, which is 511 base. Anything over like 510, I'm pretty happy upgrading. And it's expensive to reroll the subs right now. It costs you gems or anvils. I'm not bothering with it whatsoever. I'm just keeping whatever one I keep. I might reroll this one because it's really low, but overall, I'm really happy with that. And we also picked up one for our Jericho as well. Where's our Jericho? I'll just go back out here to Jericho. We also picked up this one today, which is just god tier range of rolls. I was really happy about this. This one we've awakened 3 times so far, and this one has the base 519 to 520. So you're gonna be wanting to do this until you get really high base stats so you can awaken those anyway. So this is why this is fantastic. As always, you can get the left side SSRs to fill in your gear too. Most people are recommending common side for right side gear right now, but honestly, I'm okay tossing some SSR right sides on some of my gear. Like, for example, we'll look at our Jericho again. I believe our Hauser, has an SSR right side piece, and this one is giving me 334 attack. Not bad at all. Pretty decent base stats here. So I'm okay doing something like that in the meantime as well. So yeah, that's one thing to be spending right now for your stamina on the half AP free quest. The other thing you can be doing, and this is what I do overnight, luckily this game has built-in overnight farming if that's something you want to do, and I think you should be doing it, especially if you're running on an emulator so it doesn't kill your phone. For example, BlueStacks 4, you can download it in the link below. That's how I run mine overnight. But the other thing I do if I'm actively farming overnight on free quests is I farm food. So I find somebody I really like, somebody again like my Jericho, and we want to click on affinity over here. And for our affinity, we can see the food she likes. She likes grilled beef with pepper, and she likes herbs with strawberry combo. And you can unlock some cool things like some gems here, some hero motions. But most importantly, you can get the cosmetic at the end, which is the Queen cosmetic, 930 HP, recovery rate, all those things. So not only do we get that cosmetic stats, and you're gonna want that cosmetic stats, but it's also beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So 100% worth that too. So the way we're gonna handle this is go over to Affinity here, click on whatever piece we want to farm, and kind of select the gradients here, see how many we have of each. You can see I've kind of farmed these aged meats and the truffles. You can go buy them manually from the shops, or you can do what I do and just hit location here. Pick one of these spots so we can go to Gartham's Gartham's Sing for sure, or the other one. It'll send us right to where we want to go. And we can farm out, I believe, cooking the ingredient war. I haven't done this one yet. We can see the drops here. We've got a 2% for a gold box here. We've got more here. We've got bronze box, and this has the pepper we need as well. So I'm farming something like this overnight. So I'll probably be running this one overnight here. And I'll just auto repeat it as many times as I want, no restrictions, and pop a stamina recovery potion. Turn off all your animations if you want to do as many as you want, or turn them on if you want to kind of slow how much stamina you use, but also still be able to auto overnight. Either one works for that. So yeah, pretty good way to power up in these next couple days. We have 2 more days left of this half AP or half stamina, and it will rotate in quite a bit. So it's something you'll be able to do every now and then. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next time, but for now I'm definitely just spamming the attack ones. And again, even if you're looking for other sets, farming this deer just for salvaging is massive as well. You can get a ton from salvaging. And just to cover next video, because in 2 days we're getting, I believe, reductions in the SP dungeon. So we're going to be getting half AP on these stages here, these book stages. Me personally, I haven't actively farmed these yet, but I know a lot of the pro, in quotes, players that know what they're doing are farming these dungeons overnight, and this is what they're doing. So when this is going to be half off, it's going to cost 7 stamina for the final stage, and you are going to get a ridiculous amount of books. And also you can sell books apparently too, ? So this is also very, 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 very good for gold. And you're going to need books for a couple things. For example, if we go to the hero section here, right now I want to limit break my Hauser, so we can click on this here. I'm going to need these 6-star Grimoire of Strength books, and one of the ways we can get it now, or the only way we can get it, I think, is going to be through promoting these ones here. So for me to bring my Hauser up to 65, I'm going to need 6 5-star books. So that is definitely something I'm going to be farming all flipping day long when it comes to it for this. And again, this is amazing for you to do, and it's going to be so good for your power level for this game, and you can do it while not being here. While you're active and being here, I really think you should farm the equipment like I said, but if you're just passively looking to play while you're out, while you're sleeping, something like that, again, in-game means makes it so easy to do that. And if you're running low on stamina, which I feel like is impossible right now, you can always do some summons. And every time you get dupes in your summons, we can go over to the shop here. We can click on the wonderful coin shop. And through silver here, we can go down. We can get stamina potions for coins. And you can see I have 72 extra stamina potions worth of coins just from this one here. So I have so many I don't even entirely know what to do with at this point. Also, because farming is just such an important thing right now, and will be for a long time in this game, I do think it's really worth it to build one of your farmers right off the bat. There's a couple really good options for this. One of them is going to be Weinheit. I don't know how to say his name. This is somebody I've seen a lot of the again, pro whale players, whatever you want to call them, the tryhards, the omnis, you know who I'm talking about. They have him built for AoE. Hauser right now is currently in the coin shop, and he's 10 out of 10 for farming. He has 3 AoE skills, does insane amounts of damage, and he's actually pretty decent for PvP and really good in the long term of the game as well. I believe green Lizhawk is another one. Is this the AoE one? Yeah, this one also works if you're looking for somebody a little more waifu, and I can totally understand that. So I would really have 1 to 2 of those built no matter what, just because it speeds this up so flipping much. So I hope this helped you out a lot, and if it didn't, let me know. If it did and I can improve, let me know as well. Show me your gear. I'm really excited to see what kind of gear you rolled, and maybe we'll do like a tutorial on that in the future too. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, especially if you want to see more SDS content, and I will talk to you folks later. Bye everybody.